Hey my friends, how are you doing today? Excited I bet, but probably wondering why you're sitting, not jumping. That's what I thought too. Boring. But then the guys at Jump In said what would be really boring is if you had to keep your leg in a plaster cast for months on end. And if you don't listen up, that's exactly how it could be. So, they've done me a deal. They said if I pass on their safety message to you and you promise to do everything they say, they promise in return we'll be out of here in exactly 3 minutes from now. Deal? They said. Deal, I said, provided I can use my bouncy friends here to help me. So here we all are. Right then, jumping friends, action stations, you got 3 minutes and counting. From now. Rule 1, smaller jumpers have right of way. Always, without exception. Be nice, play fair. Rule 2.
When using the air slides, you must use one of the mats provided. Make sure that you tuck your elbows in and only go down head first. Look to court monitors for instruction for how to ride the air slides. This is the correct position you should lie in when going down the slides. Never dive head first onto the airbags. Doing so can cause broken bones, paralysis, or even death. Always plan your landings when jumping onto the airbag. You can land on your bottom or your back. Never run across the airbag. When on total wipeout, do not attempt to grab, hold, swing, or ride on the sweeper arms.
Go one at a time. 2 makes crashes happen. So if some other jumper starts jumping on your trampoline, stop bouncing. Rule 4. Jump in the middle. It's the best, most bouncy bit. Not like the pads in between the trampolines. Rule 5. Land on both feet all the time, which means no running on the course. Rule 6. Mums, dads, carers, keep your eyes on your kids, not just your mobiles. Under 5s need you to be there with them all the time. And to keep them safe, keep them on the areas for under 5s. The friendly bouncers, aka marshals, will show you where to find them. Rule 7. If you fall, get up. Get up again. Lying down is so not cool. And dangerous. Rule 8. Look before you jump. Is the coast clear? Then jump. Not clear? Then wait for it to clear. Don't do this. Rule 9. Hold hands around the edges, not on the middle bits or while you're bouncing. Why? Because you'll stop each other from bouncing real high and could even pull each other over. Rule 10. Feeling tired of all that jumping? Have a break. Slurp a drink. Take a bit of a rest. Rule 11. This is a trampoline park, not a climbing frame. So jump and bounce. No climbing or dangling. You'll damage the trampolines, but more likely yourself. Rule 12. Keep your magic jumping socks and wristband on, or you won't be able to fly or jump. Rule 13. Chewing, eating and drinking while you're jumping is kind of stupid. It will just make you choke or throw up. Ugh, gross. Eating and drinking is for the cafe. Rule 14. No sharp or hard things. That means no wands, crowns, tiaras, nunchucks. You get the idea. Rule 15. Grown-ups, if you're ill or have any type of condition that hurts when you do physical activity, please rest. If you're pregnant and even thinking about jumping, then don't. That would be weird. Rule 16. Most signs never get read, but these aren't most signs. These are important signs with the rules on to keep you safe. Signs like these are in each area and on every piece of equipment. Read them before you use it, and if you do have any questions, like how to use the equipment, just ask a marshal. They don't bite, but they will let you know if you're breaking the rules and ask you to stop. They don't like doing it, so don't give them an excuse to. Which brings me on to the last and most important rule of all. Rule 17. Have an awesome time. But then, you don't need me to tell you that, do you? Right, your 3 minutes are up. I guess Jumpin' have kept their side of the deal. Now it's up to us to keep ours. So what are we waiting for? Let's go jumping.